in our same gear shop, we've got a lot of the same gear that we use out in the field.
That's right.
That we use for broadcasting and for filming. If you go on top of the video, of the contact us in the past for the same gear, feel free to look through there. There's some pretty neat stuff in there.
Yeah, we can actually up-talk the stuff that's in the shop because that was the stuff that we didn't have technical problems with.
Right.
Everything else, it seems like everything else, you know, there's no way I'm going to talk up this Verizon freaking phone that broke on me.
Some of it wasn't used because some of it's also gear that belongs to some of the case numbers that went on the page at the time, like the Tornado News, Brian, Storm Chaser 81.
Hang on. I'm gonna do sort of I'm gonna do a stop shot here, and then sweep around and give everybody a look at the trailing edge of Earl in high definition.
Nice, that's great. That's definitely very dramatic. That's gonna be nice on.
This is the
camera.
You know, this is the first time I've seen this before. I've never seen a trailing edge of a hurricane like this, to where it's this clearly defined. Never. Ivan had a comma tail behind it. That it seemed like that hurricane would never end.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that thing was a monster.
And Dolly didn't come ashore with a clearly defined. I mean, this is the first one I've ever seen in my life. You folks, I've been to a lot of hurricanes. You're seeing something right now that I've never seen before. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm Brian Osborne, and you are currently on 767foryou.com with continuing coverage of Hurricane Earl and its aftermath, which apparently you could say is a huge success for the state of North Carolina and this region in particular. It's incredible.
Hey Brian, give me a minute. I gotta run in the other room real quick. Be right back.
Take your time. All right, we're coming up to Avon again. Wow, that is something to see. Can you folks see it? Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. Somebody talk to me. It's hard to drive and look at the video screen at the same time. There it is, Earl pulling away. That is awesome looking. It really is. My thing's fully charged. Call.
Call. Did you say any?
Yes.
Call mobile.
No.
Call home.
No. Oh. Hello.
Hey man, sorry about that. I think I lost you somewhere.
Yeah, I cut you off because I wanted to talk to my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you go.
All right, I'll call you right back.
That's fine, no rush.
All right, bye. Call. Call.
Call. Please state the name or number.
Amy.
Call. Did you say Amy?
Yes.
Call mobile.
No.
Call home.
No.
Call business.
Yes.
Calling.
Thank you. Woohoo!
Eastern Command.
Call.
Call. Please state the name or number.
Amy.
Call. Did you say Amy?
Yes.
Call mobile.
No.
Call home.
Yes. Yes.
Calling. Home.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
who's this?
Sarah?
Hey, Sarah, you're live on the internet. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. How is your knee?
It still hurts.
Bless your heart. You still have a whole week before you see the doctor.
I know, I'm getting very impatient.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking about just carrying my MRI DVD or CD with me and just trying to find one of my doctor friends from the hospital and be like, you should look at these for me really quick and tell me what you see.
Have you done that yet?
No, I'm thinking about it.
Wow, honey. I'm sorry
That's okay.
that you're still hurting like you are. Well, we want to fix you up.
Yeah.
Who,
The better.
who's home?
Just me and Bree
Where's Mom?
at work.
Okay, she didn't answer. So she's
Yeah,
busy.
not in a thing.
She's busy. All right. All right, honey. Well, is there anything important that I need to know that the rest of the world can know too, or?
I'm getting really good at cooking.
Yeah, I heard you're getting good at cooking. I heard you had a spectacular fish dinner the other day.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I could have been home to have that. I would have loved it.
So it was really yummy.
Yeah. Bree
And I
sure
was able-
loved it. Bree talked you up.
I was able to make it twice in a row.
Wow.
And it still tastes the same, so that was good.
Oh, you were able to repeat your recipe.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sign of a great cook right there, if you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself also.
Well, you should be. All right, honey. Well, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to try and catch an early flight out of here and be back sometime over the weekend, but they've closed the road, so I can't even leave until, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get some sleep.
How was the hurricane?
It was interesting. I tell you what, it was one of the most interesting hurricanes I've ever been in. And and I didn't even get to be in all of it. So, that's saying something. Well, for one thing, this entire island, except for one small area, never lost electricity. It didn't even flicker. I didn't even see a transformer blow. So that's pretty interesting. And
Let's see, category 4?
no, not here. We got hurricane gust winds a couple of times, but mainly we were in the tropical storm force wind field. But it's been my experience that, you know, you lose electricity in tropical storm force winds. I tell you what, if there were any city managers listening to me right now, I would highly encourage them to spend some quality time here in Cape Hatteras and learn how to do their freaking jobs right, so that other cities don't lose. Obviously, this place is the utility capital of the world right now. I mean, the only thing that we're dealing with is some flooded roads. One of the other interesting things was that where the hurricane was situated and where we were and how the land and the hurricane interacted. It was the first hurricane I'd ever been in where I experienced very deviant variable winds. Very deviant, like by major degrees. Like there'd be a north wind and then a northwest wind, and then sometimes I saw winds from you know, all different kinds of directions. So it was they were very violent variable winds, and I'd never seen that before in a hurricane. Every other hurricane I'd been in, it's always really from just one direction, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, I was not in the inner eye wall of the storm, I don't think. No one's told me if this area actually went through the inner eye wall. I haven't heard yet. So I'm assuming we didn't. So, and here you go, guys. One of the few repairs you'll see. I was just up talking the Cape Hatteras Utility Department, and there you go. They're on the job, and whatever's wrong up there, I don't see a whole lot that can be wrong. It's just one guy doing the work, too. He's all alone. He's got one of those hot sticks. He's got a grounding stick. He's going to ground himself. Oh, wow, that's cool. He's going to ground himself. I'm going to turn around and look and let y'all look at this. This might actually be a little interesting. So hang on. I'm turning around. All right, honey. Well, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, John. Well, I'll call you, John. You're at home. Look, guys. He's grounding. Look at that. That's some cool stuff. Call.
Please say a command.
Call.
Call. Please state the name or number.
Scott.
Call mobile.
No. Alright, there he is. Hello.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm getting some high definition video of this repair job.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I was listening in. I knew you were about to call John.
Oh.
Punch there.
Oh, hey, Doug.
Yeah, I knew you were about to call John. Beat you to the punch.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm videoing in my office right now.
All right. My
All
team
right,
is rolling tape.
Turn the lights on. I wanted to wait for Andrew on the phone. 1 second.
All right. Hey, folks, y'all online. We are really serious about having a TV show. Not only am I rolling tape, but my team is rolling tape too. So.
All right, that way we get both sides of this conversation.
That's right.
All right, I had to put some lights in here, man, because the window behind my desk here, you know, I've got that panoramic view of the neighborhood from the second floor here. Here, it's
Well,
Wow, look at that.
I know it's pretty cool looking, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
He is making a repair, and it's the only repair I've seen. I mean, you know, we've driven up and down this road. We did see another utility truck pass by with transformers on the back, and this one has transformers on the back too. I don't know that he's going to be working on the transformer. He seems to be working on a cross member that, you know, I have no idea. These guys have serious training. Oh, he's removed something. Okay. Oh, and he dropped it. He dropped it on purpose for his friend.
Yeah, this fella, M-A-H, he's in the chat room.
Yeah.
He seems to think that the repairman is just throwing a switch. He's just throwing a switch, not making a repair.
Oh.
So you're right. Hard to say.
Yeah. He may have just.
Hey, Brian, have you ever been in a bucket truck like that before?
No, never. It seems like fun.
It's a ton of fun. I've been up there one about 3 or 4 times. A buddy of mine owns a tree company, and he's driven his truck over here. And a couple times he's done work for me. Another time he just brought the truck over, and I got to take pictures of my house from 90 feet up in the air from the bucket truck.
Oh,
cool. I got some
dude.
cool pictures that you can only get from, you know, being a bird. I'm above the top of the pine trees, looking down at my house. Well, it's very cool.
All right, Doug.
Very cool.
Hang on for a
Anyway,
second.
I've been,
Doug.
on
Doug.
Underground this morning.
Yeah, but Doug, wait for just a minute, okay? Hang on.
Go ahead.
Hang on. Yo, man. The electricity stayed on all night.
Not everywhere.
Where did it go out?
They busted. And Briscoe and Hatter.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
Turned the power back on here and went out.
You're flipping a switch.
No, I'm changing fuses.
Oh, you're changing a fuse.
2 of them.
2 of them.
He's back to that 3-phase bang.
All right. Well, listen, thank you very much and have a safe day, okay? All right, man. Good job, you guys. That was awesome not seeing any transformers blow last night. I've never been in a hurricane and not see a transformer blow.
Very lucky.
Are you calling it luck? I'm calling it skill.
Luck.
It was luck. Wow, straight from the horse's mouth. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Wow, man. That was a great interview. Did you see the guy on the video as I was talking to him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Dude, that's like insider stuff. You know, no one else is getting this. No one. Y'all are getting the whole story right here on 767foryou.com. That's good stuff right there.
They got good infrastructure, you know, but this part of the country goes through a lot of storms, so that's not a big surprise that their infrastructure is first rate.
Yeah, but he said it was luck. That was amazing.
Well, he may have been referring it was luck that the storm stayed far enough out and was weakening as it went by.
I don't know, Doug.
Because nothing would survive it. You know, it wouldn't have survived a direct hit from what was a Category 4 yesterday.
I will tell you this, okay, and I am serious as a heart attack. He called it luck, but I had never been in a hurricane or winds like that associated with a tropical storm to where I didn't see transformers blow.
Hey, first time for everything. You know, had the storm been a little stronger or a little closer, you probably would have.
Wow, that was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, Doug, go back to what you were saying.
Oh, hell, I'm off track now. Oh,
No.
Yeah. After I heard Junkie talking to you on the phone, and he commented about the people on the Weather Underground, some of the people on the Weather Underground, not everybody on the Weather Underground was slamming it, but there's a couple people there who taking their digs. Tornado dude and I both posted a couple little rebuttals. We got to defend our butt, man. You know, you do a good job.
Hey, man, thanks for having my back. I appreciate that.
You know, that goes without saying. I've been doing it for years.
Yeah, you have, Doug. Bless your heart. You have had my back for years. That's so true.
Oh, but anyway, well, it's winding down, you know. How long are you going to be on Arizona? Where are your plans from here?
Well, everybody should know that I am going to continue heading south. So we're going to go through Buxton again. We're in Avon right now. I would like to see up here if this Chinese restaurant is open.
You know, if they kept power overnight, they didn't lose any food in their freezers, you know, they might very well be.
They might very well be. We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Well,
God, Doug, I am so stoked right now.
I'm recording my studio here. I'm getting both sides of this conversation here on video. So you can edit it however you want later on.
Thank you, Doug.
All right. Well, look, have a safe trip. And I'll be in touch later on. In just a few minutes, I'm carrying in groceries. My wife is doing the weekly grocery shopping. And she called me about 5 minutes ago and said she was at checkout. So I know what that means. So I'm going to be on grocery duty here in just a minute.
Yeah, Doug.
I don't want to get a call in before you start talking to Junkie again.
Yeah, and before you go, I just want everyone to know that everyone really on my team is more interested in their responsibilities than chasing hurricanes. Their responsibilities always come first. If I had that level of responsibility for like this week, if I really had to do something, I wouldn't have been here. I was able to come because I didn't have that. So we're not crazy chase at all cost types of guys. We carry in the groceries and we go to our kids' ROTC parades, you know, and we do the important things, and then if we're lucky, we get to do something like this and be the journalists that we want to do, you know, and give you the inside scoop on these storms. So we're not crazy people. We're family men that, you know, we have things to do, and I thank you.
The real world keeps going on no matter what on the storm change.
That's right. The real world keeps going on.
The real world keeps going on.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you, Doug.
All right. Well, Brian, be safe, and I'll be in touch after a while.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, my Chinese restaurant is closed. Dang, boy, because I would have eaten here again. You know, this is like the 5th time I've said this. Their menu, that menu, if you look on the window, what can you see here? Okay, hang on. Yeah, there you go. There's the front door. That long white piece of paper, that's their menu. And it's like tiny. The fonting is tiny and it's completely packed. Oh my God, they have some good food here. Oh, and he cooks it to order. Oh my God, you can watch him cook it to order. Woo! Maybe tomorrow, on my way out. All right, heading south again. I still can't believe all the trucks and SUVs that have that front fishing gear rack that's hanging off the front of their cars. These guys must be pros. What are they catching out here where they need a rig like that? I mean, where are they going? I'm going to have to find out. I'm curious now. I never knew that they did that kind of fishing out of their car like that. So I want to know. It looks like fun. Yes.
Calling home.
I think that's where he is.
Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, man. It's amazing that you answered the phone like that. I am freaking starved right now.
Throwing up a pizza.
I stopped at that Chinese restaurant and I started salivating like Pavlov's dog.
Oh, you want cooking too? You want something, guy?
Give me some more of those pork dumplings. My God.
So funny. We close.
Oh,
You're
man.
craving that Chinese now. See, that MSG, man, if it gets in your system, you start craving that. You can get that MSG addiction.
Uh-oh. That's all I need is just one more food addiction. Yep, that's all I need is another food addiction.
I hear you. You don't need me. I got enough food addiction. Don't need me more.
No kidding.
Sorry, man. I'm in my throat.
I interviewed the electric guy.
Yeah, I know. I was
Okay.
in the dog stuff. I missed part of that. I heard some of it. I was trying to catch the audio on it. But
I hope that people heard him. That
pretty cool.
did ask the chat room, or I'll ask the chat room. Did everybody hear him? His responses to me? Is my microphone that good? My audio that good? Is anybody saying yes?
Yeah. That'd be what? They heard. Yeah, they heard. Everybody heard.
God, man, I kicked ass on audio this trip.
Yeah. That's
I'm gonna
cool,
give
man.
myself a gold star. Shoot, man.
Don't break your arm, man.
Oh, man.
That was cool, though. That was really a cool little,
Yeah,
cool
straight
little,
from the horse's
ride
mouth.
there. Definitely. Yeah, the audio is great, people were saying.
Amazing. But I really am anal retentive about the audio. Being a TV producer for 12 years, I had so many audio epic fails that, and if any of you guys or girls that are thinking about getting into television production, I will tell you the golden rule about television production. There's only one, and that's without good audio, you have no video. Without good audio, you don't have anything. So there it is. That's the golden rule.
Yeah, man. Definitely. I mean, I find myself being extremely detail oriented, especially with like this stuff with the website and with the storm chasing. I try to be, especially when you're dealing with something like storm chasing, you've got to be anal retentive because your life can depend on it.
John, I love your website.
Cool, man. I'm glad you like it.
No, I'm falling in love with it. I want to take it to bed with me.
It's a labor of love, man. Trust me, it's great.
It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's functional. It's really nice. I mean, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a good old corner bar, you know?
Yeah, right.
A good, a place where you feel comfortable and not threatened, and it's full of people like a Friday night. It's full of people that are cutting up and acting up, and there's some old fogies over in the corner hunkered over a beer, but even they're enjoying themselves. You know what I mean?
Everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came, right?
That's it. Cheers. Yeah. That's what your website reminds me of. A good old corner bar that's busy on a Friday night.
Consider we did it on an extremely tight budget.
Oh my God. And a tight schedule.
Yeah,
I mean,
schedule and
yeah,
a lot of hours to do it, but now it's starting to come together really well. I'm pretty satisfied with it to this point. Obviously, there's always work to do and updates to do, but I mean, I've got it at a point now, unless I get some suggestions or some comments on something that really could stand to be redone or that needs to be added. For the most part, I think we're just going to be doing a lot of tweaking from this point on.
Yeah.
Because everything during this chase has gone swimmingly well. I mean, this
Wow.
technology is really good, other than that one hiccup with the attack. But aside from that, the only technology we really had trouble with has been the technology out in the field, which is not your fault. That's just because of the technology, the limitations of the technology, the air card mainly, the coverage.
That's right.
That's kind of been the big issue. Other than that, we really haven't had
Yeah.
to fight through too much, and the website's been pretty good. I'm happy with that, because the last thing I want to be doing is having to worry about tons of website problems, especially now that we know that the website's running pretty smoothly. Future chases, if I need, when I'm out there with you, I don't have to sit there and go, boy, do I need to be babysitting this thing. I mean, we've got some of the team members that can be an admin in the chat room in case we get another attack or we get trolled and it needs to be kicked out or whatever. They're disrupting everything. And so far, everybody's been doing a really good job with that, too. So
Good.
it's coming together, man. It's really coming together well. I'm really happy. So.
All right, guys, I'm going to give y'all a photo op moment. We're going to go back to the lighthouse, and I'm going to configure the car with the lighthouse with the trailing edge of Earl behind it. And then do your screenshot.
That's a great shot, man.
Wow, yeah, this is going to be a great shot. I got here right on time. Wow, this is really dramatic. It really is.
Just so you know, I may end up having to get off here in a while because I
That's
haven't
fine.
gotten the call yet, but there's a service guy coming out to fix the ice maker. So, but they gave me one of those 12 before windows, so I'm kind of, at the mercy of the repair guy. So.
I've actually already talked you guys up about being responsible.
Yeah, that's lovely.
You know, you meet your responsibilities before you meet your storm chase duties.
Well, yeah, in this particular case, unfortunately, my wife's out of town, so I got a whole house to take care of, and unfortunately, 2 dogs and everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah, no problem.
Unfortunate, but
It's
yeah,
not unfortunate.
Not next time. The wife's already said, you know what? Next time, you ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna be out of town. And then, actually, she's like, she'll want to come along too. Now, if it's something really, if you and I are getting out and something that's major.
Oh, I don't want to expose her to a major hurricane.
No, she's already said she doesn't want to be in something too
Good,
intense.
good.
But, I mean, cat 1, cat 2, she's already said, yeah, I wouldn't mind that, being right there with you guys. But otherwise, we'll leave her at the hotel, like further inland or something, where if she can film from there, then that way we'll have more than one spot for team coverage.
Oh my God.
With camcording and stuff,
Yeah.
you can just take the high-def camcord there, and then we'll have your equipment for wherever we end up getting the more intense action.
Oh my God, you folks are gonna love this. You are gonna love this shot. Look,
Great shot.
look, there it is, right there. Look at that. There, I want to make sure I've got you lined up. Hang on, I'm gonna give it all to you here in just a minute. All right. There's your.
Right there with the tree-lined road and then the 2-lane road.
All right, guys. There's your screenshot. Print screen.
One last cup of coffee. All right.
Hang on, I'm getting high definition of this. All right, we're rolling. I would love to get a time lapse. You know what? I'm going to get a time lapse. Hang on.
Sure.
Yeah, y'all be patient with me.
So we got some great time lapses of the remnants of Anna when we went to Key West. Oh man, that's a good shot.
God, I'm gonna get the storm rotating. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, that's a great shot. There's the lighthouse in the foreground and the
That is a great shot.
Man, that's cool.
That is cool. Dude, I am like stoked right now. I cannot believe I'm getting this shot in time lapse. Look at the edge. Look at the definition of that cloud. Wow.
And one of the guys in the Binsmic in the chat room says to climb the lighthouse, that'd be even better. I don't know if it does.
No.
It's
I
so
mean,
close.
there's an advantage to climbing the lighthouse to get a wider view of the rotation, and I understand that. But the lighthouse adds to the composition here. It, first of all, the lighthouse defines where we are because there's only one lighthouse like this in America. And people instantly recognize it. It's a landmark.
Right.
This is the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. This is what it looks like. There's not another lighthouse that looks like this.
Gives you some scale, too.
Yeah, it gives me scale. That's right. You got it.
It's awesome, man.
It is awesome, and I'm getting it time-lapsed right now. Woohoo!
I tell you what, those remnants we time-lapsed when we went to Key West, it wasn't much of a system per se, but man, we got some crazy cloud formations.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Cloud formation we got.
Oh my God, Anna was wicked dying.
That cool, man. That cityscape cloud formation was awesome.
I know it was, and
that was intense.
She really died spectacularly right in front of us.
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
It was.
Baby's coffee and the death of Aunt.
That was a good breakfast we had too.
At Pepe's, yeah.
Oh my God.
On Key West, yeah, that's the place to food chase. We had to get the stuff down there.
You know what? I'm telling you, John, the idea you've had about storm chasing and enjoying the food that people are in danger, that these restaurants that are under the gun because of weather, and you stop there to enjoy their food, man, that actually has legs, dude. His idea is really simple, guys. Do a storm chasing show that involves food review. It's great. It actually works.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives. The guy
That's right.
Or feasting on asphalt with Alton Brown. Either of those shows will give you an idea of blending something along those lines, along with the storm chase, which isn't hard because you got to eat when you're on your chase anyway.
Yeah, I know, and part of it is I'm starving right now. I mean, when you do a real storm chase and you're working, this is work. This isn't no vacation. I haven't enjoyed myself one time.
Right. Yep. I know you work pretty darn hard when you're on those chases. I don't know if people realize that much, but I mean, you're even working your butt off leading up. I mean, when you call me and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go and I'm packing," and it takes you a while to get everything ready. If you're doing your van, you got to reconfigure it for the road trip, and
yeah.
I mean, there's no work. I mean, you put a lot of work into those chases, so I don't know if people necessarily realize not only on the chase, but leading up to the chase, and then also between chases with equipment testing and constantly trying to implement process improvements. I mean, that stuff takes, it takes time, it takes brain power, and it takes, determination, and also, like I said before, it's kind of a labor of love. So, I mean, all that goes into it. But then again, it is a labor of love, so it's something that we choose to do.
Well, I tell you what, when I look back on this particular chase, I'm going to have a lot of really good memories. It was certainly not anything close to an epic fail, which is what I feared the most. We didn't even come close to epic fail.
Heck, you almost got more than what you bargained for, but
yeah, I know.
It looked that way for a while. It looked like impending doom there for a little while, but
well, that's why I was freaked out Wednesday night. I mean, driving in, I was freaking out. I was really freaking out, folks. I was scared, and it takes a lot to scare old Brian Osborne because pretty much I'm fearless, but my common sense, my rational thinking was in direct conflict with what I was actually doing at the moment, which was driving to a barrier island with a major category hurricane bearing down.
What do you liken it to, a moth drawn to flame? Is that?
No, no, it wasn't a moth being drawn to flame. It was almost a sense of duty. Okay.
Right, exactly.
I was gonna go where the media was going, and I told you that Wednesday night. Remember, whatever the
Right.
media did, I was gonna do. So if they left, I would leave. And
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, man, between the user on Weather Underground, between Texas, BTNTX, the one guy on there that's from Brownsville.
right,
He's on here right now. He's a member of the site. He contacted me via email. I fielded an email that he sent to us via the Contact Us. It was directed to you, and it was asking about your book. He's a big fan of what you had out there for a while.
oh yeah, he was reading my chapters as I was writing them until I was advised by someone I shall not name to remove everything from the internet immediately, because I had a property that was, quote unquote, if I can remember this correctly, I had a property of value, of intrinsic value.
Yeah, that's what I said about the videos.
Yeah, you did.
And it's true. I mean, honestly, that's a very valuable footage that you have from those previous storms. And a lot of those other, a lot of guys are, I mean, I don't know of anybody else that's got that kind of video out on the internet. That is, I mean, there may be some on YouTube, but I mean, when you look at all these stock footage sites, you can't get on those sites and download all that for free. Like ultimatechase.com, you can get a teaser of that Hurricane Charlie thing now, but you can't get the full version anymore. I happened right after Charlie to be able to download that for free way back then. I got the full clip. But now if you get on there, it's a much shorter clip and it's watermarked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do, and rightfully so. I mean, you risked your life to get that footage, so there's nothing wrong with selling it or charging for it. And that's what they're doing. There's a bunch of stock footage sites, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. But I mean, out of the generosity of your heart, not only did you get that footage, but you edited it into a really watchable and fun to watch video.
Yeah.
So, people have been able to enjoy that for quite a while, and for a couple of years now, because it was 2008. So, and yeah, it's definitely had a good run. That's for sure. Those videos are something else.
Yeah, there's a couple of them certainly are something else.
Yeah, but it's definitely been pretty intense being in that parking garage with that.
There were moments. I got to tell you, that parking Ike's Winfield, when we got those really big, 120 to 130 mile an hour gusts come through, there were a couple of them. The parking garage would jolt and then shudder.
Yeah.
God,
Well, yeah,
when you have
testifying all the way up to landfall, I thought for sure he was going to hit 115, but didn't quite make it. But it had to be really close, because it was 110, and it had been intensifying all the way up to landfall, it seemed like. So,
man,
you were right. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Ike was a major. I mean, certainly the storm surge was definitely a major because of the whole way that it approached. But the wind speed, even, that had to be, just because if you're on Galveston, I mean, there's nothing to impede the wind.
It's amazing, talking about Ike and positioning yourself. It's amazing what just a few miles means to really life and death. If Ike had tracked just a little bit further south and west of us to where we got the leading edge of the eastern eye wall, that storm surge would have hit Galveston Island. Instead, it hit Point Boulevard. So Point Boulevard, or the Boulevard Peninsula, got the brunt of the storm surge, and a lot of people lost their lives that night because they didn't evacuate. In the meantime, I'm over in Galveston in a parking garage, and this incredible milky eye passes over me, you know, and I survive unscathed. You know, it's really weird, man. I mean,
Like Crystal Beach looked like a nuclear bomb.
Oh yeah. It just got washed away.
Right.
You know, it was scoured. I use the word scoured.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely scoured. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
My wife used to live in Houston, so she used to go out there fishing all the time in all those places. So she saw this picture. This is pretty incredible.
Yep. You know, these clouds that are passing now in the rotation of the storm are really spectacular. You see a little bit of shear hitting them to fan them out a little. This is really going to be a nice time lapse, man. God, I'm so happy right now. Look at
that's a pretty awesome shot.
that is an awesome shot. Let me look. Oh yeah. That's just beautiful. You guys are being treated right now. You'll notice that everywhere I stop to get information or to give you a shot, no one else was there.
No.
I was the only one to give it to you. And that's because I know what the hell I'm doing. That's why. I'm a TV producer. I have like this artist eye, you know, and I can see things. And and you know, so I'm part artist, okay? And so I'm thinking, you know, composition always, composition. And I've got y'all composed right now. You know, everybody that's online right now, you're being treated. This is a treat. I'm telling you. You do not see a well-defined outer cloud band of a hurricane often with this kind of dramatic structure in the foreground. You just don't see it. And everybody's missing it. You know what? My competition is going to look at some of this video and just scratch their heads. Why didn't I see that? Why didn't I notice it?
Doug wanted to ask you to see if the lighthouse is open.
Tell Doug I'm not moving.
Okay. You heard that, Doug.
Y'all are going to have to be patient.
Yeah,
This, you know, what you guys see and what I'm seeing are a little bit different right now. And what I'm trying to capture is not only the rotation of the cloud, but also the direction it's moving in. You see, there'll be, when you look at the time lapse, you'll see a rotation in the cloud, but you'll also see a direction. Okay? So you're just gonna have to be patient. I'm waiting for more direction. Okay? All right, there you go. So now you understand what I'm doing.
The lighthouse is open. It's going to be open probably until 4 or 5 o'clock anyway.
Well, then we'll go up.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If it's going to be open, you've got plenty of time to get there. It's not like it's getting ready to close. It's going to run over there real fast.
Okay, hang on. Okay, it's not raining at all, and I'm doing a time lapse, and I'm parked. So everything is out right now. So what I have to do is take some time to make y'all portable again, okay? All right? So, John, what I'd like to do, if you will, is just say goodbye to me right now, and I'll call you back when I have the backpack packed, okay?
Why don't I just call you back whenever I'm done with my what I got going on here?
That'll work too, won't it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, bye.
Later.
Bye. All right, everybody, I'm not taking any phone calls right now, and I'm not going to make much commentary because I've got a lot of work to do here on this backpack to get you guys up to the top of the lighthouse. So if you'll be patient with me and just enjoy the view, then we'll go back up. We'll get you someplace you really want to be. And I hope I can do this without disconnecting. Oh man. Ugh. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we're still broadcasting. Yeah, good. Very nice. Call.
Call. Please leave your name and number.
Amy.
Call. Did you say Amy?
Yes.
Call mobile.
No.
Call home.
No.
Call business.
Yes.
Calling business.
So guys, what's it like being on a reality TV show photo shoot? This is what it's all about. Little detail works. Alright. I figured that before I go through all this trouble, that I find out if the place is even open. Alright.
Say command.
Call
Call. Please state the name or number.
252
Please state the name or number.
252 473. Oh, come on.
Please state the name or number.
252 473 2111.
Call. Did you say 252 473 2111?
Yes.
Calling.
Thank you.
You have reached the business offices for Cape Hatteras National Seashore, Wright Brothers National Memorial, and Fort Riley National Historic Site. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Please listen carefully to the following options. Our menus have recently changed. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. Press pound for a staff directory by last name. For park visitor centers, press 1. For camping information, press 2. For group reservations and other fee waiver requests, weddings and special use permits, and hunting information, press 3. For information about climbing the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, press 4. For employment information, press 5. To be connected to a specific headquarters department, press 6. For current management issues such as beach closures and off-road vehicle management, press 7. To repeat these options, press 8. Press 0 to speak to a phone attendant, Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. One moment, please.
Thank you for calling the National Park Service. We're unable to take your call at this time, so please leave your name, number, and any message you may have, and we'll gladly get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you, and you have a nice day.
Well, guys, we won't be climbing the lighthouse today. Sorry. Wow, that guy had a hurricane warning license plate. That was cool. Oh, hi. How are you doing? This cloud pattern is the end of Earl. And I'm taking a time lapse. So it'll be going like this. And this is the perfect shot. And there's not much traffic. If it was busy, I wouldn't be sitting here. All right, thank you. Oh boy, guys. I have about had it. I am hitting the wall. Let's see, what else do I have to do here? I don't think anything. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in to our coverage of Hurricane Earl. I have hit the wall. So it's time for me to pack it up and go home and to the hotel room and go to bed and try and sleep this one off. I am absolutely dead out tired, and I really could use a good bed to sleep in. So we've got some active systems out in the Atlantic coming off of Africa right now. Hopefully we'll be able to chase them, and everything will go pretty smooth. I've been reading some suggestions about how we operate the chat room, and I don't see a problem with any of those, but you know, other people may think different. So, oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. So, without further ado, I'm going to stop the recording button